YouTube, what is good? It's your boy Nate Plays, aka or Nate Reacts, aka Nate Plays, and I'm back again with another reaction video, man. Today we're gonna be reacting to a rebound video, and I got another one that's gonna be coming up right after this one. But for this first video, man, it's gonna be stupidly expensive things Lamelo Ball owns. This is a rebound video. Another person who talks about basketball and different facts, but he gets more into the off-court facts than he does into the on-court facts. So this is gonna be basketball, but like things the NBA players do and stuff like that, man. This video currently right now is trending 29, so it's got to be some crazy stuff that Lamelo Ball owns, man. It's got to be some crazy stuff, man. But yeah, man, let's give him a like, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
6 figures on a single watch. Millions customizing supercars. These are the top 10 stupidly expensive things Lamelo Ball owns.
Hey, but he's still hooping. He's still out here hooping.
We got the most expensive chain in Lamelo's entire collection. His #1 UFO necklace, covered in ultra-rare vivid blue diamonds. And this thing is no joke. It cost Lamelo over $150,000. Yeah, the kid went big. But sometimes, falling out can go horribly wrong. 'Cause he spent hundreds.
Yeah, it could. I mean, I understand you're an NBA player and stuff like that, man. But you also have to, you know, I understand you also got endorsements and stuff like that. Like they just showed with that he has with Hulu and stuff like that. But another thing too, bro, you have to invest into, like, you know, the community. You know, what I would do first, the first thing I would do first, like, focus on family. Second, do for myself. Then once I know that I can, you know, help out the family and do for myself, that's when I provide for the community. And also, like, look into different type of investments, stuff like stock and stuff like that. Something to just keep the money flowing, just in case something happens in basketball, because you're not going to be an NBA player forever.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars on the most stupidly expensive NFTs I've ever seen. Like 10 fucking pickles for 10 bands. 12K on whatever the hell this thing is.
You see, I don't necessarily understand
on a
NFTs.
Damn zombie dog.
I don't understand
That's a lot
NFTs.
of money to drop us some damn JPEGs. But it's not even close to Melo's most expensive NFTs. Because in June of 2021, he became the proud owner of not one, but 2 Bored Apes, which are worth $220,000 each.
I have no idea what, and like, I've heard of a lot of, oh man, my nose is burning right now. My right nose is burning. I don't know what it is. But I don't know exactly what NFTs are, man. I've heard about them. I've heard, like, I'm assuming that these cost a certain amount of money and stuff like that. I don't know what they do for you, like, in terms of earning wise, but I don't know. I think that, I don't know.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with this kid?
I don't know what NFTs are.
It turns out this is all part of his
somebody, if you're watching this video, can you explain to me
business and become a billionaire? But we'll get to that a little later. Cause for now, we gotta talk about the weirdest ride Lamelo owns. See, in 2020, while our boy was balling out in Australia, he was looking to cruise around the Outback in style. So, he went out and copped an ultra-rare, one-of-one Australian pony. Yeah, and with a whopping 1 horsepower, this thing will knock your boots off. That's why it cost Lamelo over $24,000. But hey, that's just the cheapest ride Lamelo owns, because this kid is addicted to customizing cars. See, it all started in 2020, when Lamelo dropped 120 grand on a brand new G-Wagon, only to get sick of it just a few weeks later. So, to spice things up, he went to SCC Motors and told him to pimp his ride.
Computer, strange energy signature detected. What's my...
This was everything Lamelo wanted. So from this point on, he was hooked. It was custom or nothing. Like, look at his Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Melo owned this car for only a day before he got bored with it. So he took it to Champion Motoring, where they gave his Rolls-Royce an upgrade. They took it from this to this.
Wow, that
And
is
after
beautiful.
all the mods, Melo's bill was over $100,000. But this
That is
wasn't even his
beautiful.
most expensive transformation, because
Yo.
the mods that he slapped onto his Lambo cost more than the car itself. See, in mid-2020, Melo took his Lambo truck to the shop for a complete makeover.
You see, I don't you see, I'm like a very minimalist kind of person, you know what I'm saying? So this stuff to me is like, why do you have so many like crazy, I mean, I understand you have money and stuff like that, but once again, you have to be savvy with it, you know what I'm saying? You have to be
The
business
whole
savvy
thing
with
is satin
it.
pearl orange. But as soon as Melo saw his new car, he was like, nah, that's not it. So he took it back to the shop and had
You
him
have to
start
be
from scratch.
savvy,
A fluorescent
you know?
yellow wrap, 24-inch wheels,
I mean, I
10/16
think I like
industry's
his
wide
work,
body
that one.
kit.
I really
Had
like that one.
everything swapped.
That one's
Dropping
very clean.
$252,000 on customizations alone. That is
You gotta
$26,000
lower
more
its
than what the
suspension.
Lambo costs. And when you add up all of his custom cars, Melo's garage is worth over $1.6 million. Damn, this man is out of his. Oh, damn, what the hell was that? Oh yeah, that's Lamelo's custom diamond encrusted Cartier Santos, worth $40,000. $40K just to tell the time. Ridiculous. Now clearly, Lamelo likes shiny things.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted, cause he's dropped even more money on saving lives. See, in 2020, while Lamelo
so
was playing in Australia,
doing
thousands of
business
families
savvy.
were losing their homes and lives because of devastating wildfires. So
Or
with people
no,
desperate
just
for help,
helping.
Melo stepped in and donated over $100,000 to the victims of the fires, saying, "My parents taught me to help out wherever I can, so this is my way of helping out." And when it comes to giving back, Melo was just getting started. Because after getting drafted to the Hornets, he wanted to show Charlotte some love, building 2 custom basketball courts for the kids. And
Wow, I didn't even
donating
know
over
he did that in
500
Charlotte.
blankets to the homeless. Melo has got a heart of gold, but his biggest donation was controversial. See, in the summer of 2021, Lamelo did a GQ interview that sparked outrage. Because when he was asked about his opinion on high school, Melo went off, saying, "When you want to go to the league, school's not your priority. You're not tripping off school. We don't need school, and school not even teaching you. What the f is school?" And with that, thousands of parents across America were pissed. Because all of a sudden, their kids wanted to skip school. So, Melo had to take to Instagram and try to put out the fire, saying, "Let me rephrase that. School not for everybody. So don't be going to your mama, talk about some, I don't want to do school. Melo said you don't need it when you're not like that. Better take that ass to school." Well said, Melo, well said. But it was too late. Karens were already trying to get Lamelo canceled. So a few weeks later, he came up with a plan to redeem himself, teaming up with Jay-Z to give one lucky kid the gift of a lifetime, the Lamelo Ball College Scholarship, a program that covers 4 years at the Rock Nation School of Music, Sports, and Entertainment. And this scholarship is not cheap, because it cost Lamelo $152,000, bringing the total amount that Lamelo's given away to $450,000. Man, Melo's out here putting his money to good use. So to be honest, he deserves to flex. And that's why he wore the most expensive draft outfit in NBA history. $2,500 Louboutin loafers, a $4,000 custom Saint Laurent suit, and on his wrist, an iced out Rolex Sky Dweller worth 80 bands. Put around his neck was something special. A custom diamond chain worth $103,000, which brings the total cost of his draft outfit to $190,000. Damn, that's a lot of money for one outfit. But
Yeah.
Lamelo spent even more on his ultimate flex. See, in 2020, when Lamelo was drafted by the Hornets, he fell in love with the city of Charlotte, and he was ready to call the place home. So Melo started scouring the market to try to find the perfect spot. and that's when he toured a 3,300 square foot luxury penthouse in downtown Charlotte, equipped with heated floors, motorized window shades, automatic lighting. This place was perfect. And when Lamelo found out that Michael Jordan lived in the same building, it was a done deal. He dropped $2.6 million on the spot. But to be honest, Melo can afford it, because the kid is building a business empire worth millions of dollars. After signing his $100 million Puma deal, Lamelo wanted to invest in himself, become a business mogul, and his first move was creating La France, his very own line of stupidly expensive clothes. $20 socks, $70 tees, $120 sweatshirts. With prices like these, Melo is rolling dough. And the kid didn't stop there.
That's wild.
Because what Lamelo loves more than clothes is jewelry. So a few months later, he launched Melo Fate, his very own line of luxury watches. And these ain't your ordinary pieces, because they're strapped with 226 rare diamonds and cost over $20,000 each. 20 bands just to wear Lamelo's face on your wrist. But if you're trying to save a little money, you can still cop the cheap version. For $7 grand. Ridiculous. And from jewelry to clothes, Melo only invests in things that he truly believes in, which is exactly why he created his third company. See, earlier this year, Lamelo saw other NBA players and celebrities investing in another industry, esports. And when he found out that top teams are worth hundreds of millions of dollars, Lamelo wanted a piece of the action, creating his own esports brand called MB1 Gaming. And it's only been a few months, but the company's already making waves. Cause during All-Star Weekend, MB1 Gaming hosted an NBA 2K tournament where some of the best players in the country competed for $25,000. And if you add MB Gaming to the rest of Lamelo's businesses, his portfolio is worth an estimated $5 million. But
that's nice.
That's not counting one more company that's gonna turn Melo into a billionaire.
Puma?
See, in 2021, there was one industry that Lamelo saw huge potential in, something that would take him to the moon: crypto.
Oh.
So after his rookie season, Lamelo decided to capitalize on all the hype, becoming the first athlete ever to release their very own collection of dynamic NFTs. 4 unique tokens, all tied to his NBA stats. And this was a massive success for Melo, because in just a few months, he sold over 8,000 of these tokens for over $1.9 million. Damn! So in 2022, he decided to double down on his NFT business, filing 3 NFT trademarks, releasing another set of tokens, and launching his own version of the metaverse, called the Lameloverse. And this was his most genius move yet, because the Lameloverse is like a virtual community that connects his potential customers with not only his NFT collection, but all things Lamelo. His clothing line, his sponsorships with Puma, drinks, and Power Hands. I mean, he's even got a section dedicated to his NBA career. So if he keeps making moves like these, the kid's gonna be a billionaire in no time. I mean, he's only 20 years old, and he's already got over 155
It looks like he already is making moves.
million in contracts, deals, and businesses. Damn, that's just crazy. But not as crazy as this video right here. These.
Alright, well, that's gonna conclude the first video of the 2 videos right here, man. LaMelo Ball, I mean, coming into the league already, you know, getting a bunch of cars and stuff, but hey, I mean, he's putting his money into crypto. I still don't necessarily understand NFTs. I'm gonna probably more than likely look more into that. Hopefully he can continue to play better in the league, man. So then he can continue to capitalize on his investments and stuff like that. You know, because, you know, basketball is a real component when it comes down to those investments. Like, if LeBron James was playing trash in basketball, he wouldn't have as many investments as he does. You know, basketball was the main source for the other outlets, you know, for the other business investments and stuff like that. But yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Nate Plays, or Nate Reacts, aka Nate Plays signing off. Love you guys. Peace.